Oh crap.
Oh, Stacy.
All right. Wait, what?
Hey. What? Hey, welcome to the
Hey.
WKN podcast where who knows?
Oh
We
no.
never know.
No
We
one
never
knows what
know.
happens
And
here.
who's who's the host again?
Who's
Who
in
who
charge of this thing?
um
I
The
think it's your
dust.
turn, Thomas.
Stacy?
Nope. I had dust on it. Not me.
Well, technically,
I'm off this week.
Stacy's in charge of you, and you're in charge of the podcast. So yes,
So
Stacy is still in
yes.
charge.
Well,
So
I
Stacy's
got
in
our
charge.
special guest, so
So
Oh.
introduce our special guest, Stacy, since everybody already knows who we are.
I bet
And
you
if
they
you
know who
don't,
she is.
yeah,
Well, if you
she's kind
don't,
of a
of
big
course we
deal.
got
Don't look at her name in the corner of the screen. No cheating.
we got we got Stacy, we got
We
Dustin, we got
have,
Sylvia, and who do we have over here?
oh, she's below everybody on mine,
She's
but we
right
have the
here.
Well, on
famous
mine, she's not. She's in
Amanda
the
Bailey
middle. She's in
Green.
the middle between me and Sylvia.
So,
I'm in the middle between Dustin and Thomas. I'm
Yeah,
on
but
top
I'm
of
the
the
one
girls
recording,
and in
so it's
between the
however my
boys.
screen's set up.
oh
See,
my
Mm.
Mandy,
goodness.
we don't. Um,
Y'all
They
are
just
like
talked
all on
over
top
me.
and
Oh,
someone's in the middle.
there's also another special guest right there beside you. Who's that?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I see a nose.
This is Bronco.
Hey,
What's up,
Bronco.
Bronco's like, what you doing, Mom? What you
What's the
doing?
other one's name? I already forgot.
Rhino.
Rhino.
Where's he at? He on the other side?
Joe just pulled in, so
oh
Oh.
good, we can meet Joe.
hence why he's blinding me.
Just more lights.
Somebody did
Yeah,
that.
it's the beauty
Remember-
lights. As she whistles for him to come here.
Are you whistling for Joe or for?
Both.
Yes.
Here's Ryan.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh
Rhino.
my gosh. So while Joe's getting ready to walk on over, y'all can meet him real quick. What did we do this weekend? Anybody do anything cool, fun, crazy this past weekend?
We did.
We did.
I don't remember what day it was. Saturday.
It was
I
Saturday.
was working. Yeah, I was working. So we did miss that Sproutlings event. But I had this idea to this is what's really funny is that I had this idea because I saw someone else do it. And then Thomas was like, I've been thinking about this forever. I'm like, because we're the same freaking person, Thomas. Start sharing your ideas out loud. We could have done this a long time ago.
See,
So
whenever I
I
think
saw
of ideas, I think I've already made them known and out loud, but apparently
oh,
Stacy's made it more than one time. You didn't say a word. I was like, yeah, I know I did. No,
like,
you
no,
didn't.
I have
Okay,
no
whatever.
you're like, I've been talking about this for months. I'm like,
No, actually,
not to me.
I've been thinking about it for probably every bit
Yeah.
of almost a year. I
Yeah,
just
you
hadn't
got
done
to
it.
put it out there. You got to put it out there because that way we can make it happen. Anyway, I
I
saw
know.
this video that Hutch May, he's got an orange gladiator and he has the gatekeeper knuckle pods that I got that say something like that. And
Stacy made the face.
yeah, she made the face when I said it. The gatekeeper, you're like, no.
It's not Dow
Uh,
Dynamics, so we're not getting
I
it.
know, exactly. But he made this really cool video where a drone was on top of him and it showcased all of his lighting on like a really dark country road. So I immediately text Brandon Weddle and I was like, sir, I need a video like this. And he said, like Brandon and Brandon Weddle fashion, all right, like
Let's do it.
whenever you want, let's do it. So then we said we were going to do it on Saturday night. And then we had the idea of inviting our friends along and do like a little glow party at the graffiti bridge. And the thought of having like 4 or 5 friends turned into how many cars did we have there? 13 or something crazy?
A
Yeah,
bunch.
13,
Plus,
14.
We pretty much
plus,
filled the whole bridge.
plus 2 F-150s,
Yeah.
Get over
two
here.
big old trucks. And then I thought it was so funny is that when Zach went live and then that Jeep person we'd never met just happened to see it and he lived really close. So he drove over to the bridge. We're like, hey man, like more the
Come
merrier.
hang out.
Yeah.
Hang
Yeah,
out.
but it was fun. So we got to hang out with everybody and got some really awesome pictures that you can see on the White Knuckle page and the Voodoo page. And Stacey got some really good videos too and pictures. And then, my God, what time did you guys get home? We went to Bubba's afterwards, and Bubba's doesn't like part and six,
Let's
so
just
we
say
absolutely brought
7 o'clock the next
14.
morning, I did not want to get out of bed.
I want to
You
say
had
it
to
was
take a
around
nap.
I don't want to get out of bed at 7
1:30, 2
o'clock any
o'clock
morning.
ish.
No,
It was around
Yeah.
1:30, I think.
it was
Yeah.
late.
It was
I mean,
stupid
it was
late.
after 11. It was like 11:30 or something when
I
we
mean,
got
we didn't
home. And
even
we were
leave the house until we didn't even leave Bubba's till 11:30, did we?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was after
remember.
11:30 because we were in
Yeah,
the parking
it
lot.
was.
Yeah, we were in the parking
And
lot.
of course, it's almost a 45-minute to an hour drive for me and Stacy.
Yeah.
I need to post that video. I'm going to do that later where everyone was racing with their gears, the slow crawl racing.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of
When I
course I
sat
did.
there and did the flagging girl, yeah, she was recording.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was too funny. But
Stacey
yeah,
was a really
I'll
cute flag
post some
girl.
of the pictures, the little snippets of Sylvia's drone footage, and then also I've got Brandon had to do two different parts on mine because we had a vehicle come up behind us while we were shooting mine, so we cut it and then redid it. So I'll work on that this week and try to have it posted by the end of the week on mine. But I'll post a couple of the screenshots of what we did on here.
He said that he wants us to go just me and you to go back out again and do like
Yeah.
the whole bridge when it's not so busy.
Yeah,
There was a lot of traffic tonight.
this week I'm gonna go recon up where Muldraw Hill. I'm gonna go recon that area
We can do that
because
too. I don't really care.
Stacy and I got some pictures up there on the hill because it actually overlooks where you can see cars driving up the hill. It actually is pretty cool little setup. But we're gonna
Yeah.
go look to see how we can probably do a lighting there also. But we probably need to find a place that is really really dark but really open, so it'll
Yeah.
really showcase how bright
Yeah.
our lights are.
Yeah, let's
Well,
see
because the drones can't be in the trees either.
yeah.
Right,
It's
but
like an
the
open
trees
rural
on
area without a
mine.
lot of street
I,
lights or anything will
I
be
know
fine.
looking at mine, the trees blocked a lot of the light that would fan out. But if you look at the straight line, you can literally. I'll post the
Yeah.
picture that we took, but I think Brandon, I think the drone was at least over 100 feet in the air, and
Yeah.
the distance and how bright, at least on mine, was freaking nuts. So we'll get
Amanda,
those posted.
what does your road look like at night? Dark?
It's
Right.
pretty, yeah, it's pretty. I was just trying to think, because I mean, like, it's pitch black out here. I mean, because like, there's
Yeah.
no lights. He is seriously taking the longest way around to take the trash to avoid the camera.
Turn around, get him.
Trying to
Yeah.
avoid the camera.
He's camera shy.
But I mean,
It's
like,
fine.
It's
I mean,
okay.
like, we have 5 acres out here too. I mean, like, it's pitch black out here.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh, that
that's
may be-
even where we could have a freaking yard party out here. But then I'm trying to think because there's a couple. We've got a few friends too that are just right behind us. I mean, like a mile from my house. Granted, I'm in Lanesville, but they've got 30 acres of flat field land.
Oh wow.
that-
Oh yeah.
We were down from your house just last Thursday.
That's right.
Yes.
I got home in 0.2 minutes.
0.2 minutes.
It took me
We
it
were.
took me a little longer. little longer. It was good
Yeah.
ice cream though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a
It
couple
only
like
took us like 0.2 minutes from Bubba's the other night, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I told him. That's what I said. Everyone
and I
has their
were not.
day when they're like, "Oh, well, I'm only 5 minutes from home. It's no big deal." Like typically in the group, everyone has that
One
group event
spot.
that you go, that one spot that you go to, and then you're 5 minutes from home. Then everybody else is
Except
like
me
an
and
hour drive.
Stacy. We're
Yeah,
at
because
least
even
45
E-Town's
minutes.
still 20 minutes. Well, E-Town, even the E-Town.
Even like the Drakes and the was it the Boom Boss Pizza? That's still
That's
20 minutes from
15,
you.
20 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's only all the way on the
closer,
other side.
but
Yeah, the pizza place right down the road.
they're in
is
Vine
like-
Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's like I appreciate you all like actually like spreading out across different areas. I mean, like coming to Indiana or going to E-Town, or going Bardstown, just not just staying in one central location. Because that was a few of the people that were at the Polyfreeze thing had never been to any kind of like Jeep gathering before, and
Oh, good.
happened to see something,
glad
and
we were able to
or
help
they
with
drove
that.
by and saw Jeeps and were like, "Well, I've had this for a while and not in any clubs or anything." And I'm like, "Well,
Well, that's the thing. Like we're a nation, right? So
yeah."
if you're in West
Everywhere.
Virginia and you want to have a Jeep event, share it on our page. Like maybe there's other people in West Virginia that want to have a Jeep event too. Like we might not be able to make it because you're,
In West
10
Virginia.
hours away or whatever.
But maybe
But
we might
maybe.
be there that weekend wheeling, so you never know.
Like I know that we got guys on here from California, so if you want to
Yeah.
have one in California, post something up on the page. Like we probably
Yeah.
can't make it, but there's others that are on here that probably can. So
Well, Obi said
I
that
was
he's going
trying
to have one in
to,
Alabama. He's going to
yeah,
put one up in Alabama if he
Yeah.
wants
that's what I mean.
down there. So I thought that was
No matter
cool.
where you're at, if you got something to do,
And who
then
knows? We may
throw it
be
out
able to
there.
make it and show up.
Yeah, we might be
You
able to
never
make
know.
it.
I like
But yeah, we
driving my
definitely need
Jeep,
to
so
start
I
doing
don't
more
care to
stuff up in
drive.
the Indiana area to help y'all out up there because I know you've
Yeah.
been talking about it quite a bit.
There's a lot of, and I know that there's, like you said, like the charity side of stuff and helping things, that there's not a lot of
Just fun, like
movement
meet up.
or groups and stuff up here really anymore. Just lives got busy, things like that. So it always, kind of focusing on like the area that you're in, which is, I mean, it was the same thing for me too. Like I'm Southern Indiana, so it was easier for me to just focus on helping Southern Indiana. But then it's like, okay, but I can also branch out and kind of help here, or at least make the connections. That's why I think
Yeah.
it's just you've got new people that want to learn to wheel or want to do different things like that, but they've never gone out and done it. And it's, who do you go to? And it's kind of like you don't want to get into, I hate to say, a club, but you want the experience and you want someone that feel
Right.
comfortable that you can go with. That's why like the ice cream meetup, just kind of throw out there, but it was awesome because a few
Yeah.
people, I'm not sure who they spoke with, but they were like, no, I got a ton of information about who to go to, about if I want to upgrade gears and lockers and the difference between this winch and that winch. And he's like, I had no idea.
Tyler was out there talking to everybody in the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's, I think, it'd be great. I mean, it
We
doesn't
couldn't
have to
stop
be
talking
anything.
about pineapples at the table, so
And flamingos and garden oaks.
Wait,
We were
what?
in shock. We were in don't loofahs. We're scared. We're scared to go anywhere with anything. Ducks, everything. We're scared. just
Oh
living a
my
very
goodness.
frightened life.
If it's something that you put in your front yard, it's probably
It's
a
probably
thing.
bad.
Yeah.
It's probably not good, unfortunately.
so I should get
Grass.
rid of
I've heard
him.
grass.
Yes. No stitches with pineapples in your front yard.
Oh, game
Unless
on.
Oh
you're
my
into
gosh.
that kind of thing.
Game on.
Yeah.
No,
Which
no
we're not
judgment from me.
judging. Just
No-
no
no
invite
judging.
either, please.
Yeah,
No
no
judging.
judging.
Not at
We're
all.
not judging, but we don't want to be invited either.
No. So
Lord,
Unless
Mandy,
unless it's the white lupus, then we're fine.
I don't think so. I think that's just as bad. I ain't trying to
No,
watch nothing.
that's the
Yeah.
worst.
We don't want to be invited to the teal parties.
Dustin
Apparently.
wants to be at all the teal parties.
Wait, what? No.
Don't forget, like the Timu pack is currently on
No.
sale of like the 100 loofahs is now like only $3.98.
Oh, there
Oh
we go.
crap! All right,
We can get all teal.
you know what to hand out at the next WKN Christmas party.
You get a loofah. You get a
Get
loofah.
one, you get one.
Oh my gosh. Oh
They can
my
even pick
gosh.
their color. You want teal, black, or white?
Then
Up to
we'll
you.
tell them what they are.
Yeah.
We just randomly
We
hang them
should-
from their like antennas and not tell them.
Oh my god. Like a tie-dye one? Like tie-dye ones, that'd be funny.
Ooh, tie dye. Wonder what that means.
oh my goodness.
I'll have to look that up.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
I have the
Like
chart.
that-
Tie-dye is not on there.
Oh my gosh. It's too much.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
Anyways.
Anyway, so
Back on
Mandy,
track, people.
y'all do anything crazy fun this weekend?
We went to the drive-in and I fell asleep and I was really mad because I missed the movie.
What
movie
movie
was
was
it?
it?
It was The Conjuring Last Rite in Weapons. And I got like all the fried food and we ate, like all set up, and then it started getting chilly, so I grabbed a comforter out of the back of the Jeep and I'm like all comfy cozy and I'm like,
Yep. And
okay,
it was
stay awake,
over.
stay awake. I'm 20 minutes into it and my ass is passed out.
I would
So
be
mad.
So funny.
Somebody that
Jason
stays
Weddle
up
actually-
for 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you fell asleep watching the movie at
I
But
did.
she
8
wasn't
o'clock.
moving.
It was the
I mean, she
comfy,
just got
like,
comfortable
cozy
and warm
thing.
in
Yeah.
the back of the truck or whatever, and then
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Jason
a
Weddle
gorgeous
actually
night,
just mentioned, he mentioned that he wants to go to a drive-in as a big group here shortly. So we should try to do that in the next couple weeks,
Sourbeck,
maybe.
out in Crestwood is very open to that. Georgetown, it's a little harder because
It's small.
small and kind of staggered, but Sourback, like it's a big kind of like flat platform area, but they're super, super nice and very open to like, hey, let's have a Jeep meet
Groups.
out here. Holiday is another one. I think they're closed for the season, but Sourback will go for quite a while.
They said we need to take the
Yeah.
Armada so we can sit in the back and actually watch it. Because if we bring your Jeep, we're gonna have to get chairs out.
Oh no, we had it like so we
I
had
got a
seats laid down,
I
comforters.
got a bed and a tailgate.
Well, yeah, you do. We do not.
They'll probably share.
Stacy, we can get
I'll bring
one
Twizzlers.
of those bed mattresses, air mattresses, and we can lay down. Set up
Yeah.
there you go.
Set up a loofah party at the drive-in with your air mattress in the back of Carbon.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
You remember?
She wasn't listening and totally agreed to that, so it's fine.
Oh no, I heard.
Mm-mm.
Wait, what?
She's
Wait,
ordering
what?
loofahs right now on Team.
Oh, okay.
I am
Alright.
trying to get rid of puppies.
Yes, we
Try
have
Temu,
9
try
left.
Temu.
Well, no, we have 8 left.
There's 8
We
left.
have 8 puppies.
Hashtag Bordermation. They're $1,000 off. So 1,500. Contact me.
Free, contact me.
Joe, we need a puppy.
We talked about this, Stacy.
Mandy, we'll bring you one
$50
tomorrow.
Yeah. You actually get one for being on the podcast, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
it's a
God! Hey,
bonus.
our consolation
parting
prize
gift.
is a puppy, honey.
2. A 2 because they go better in pairs.
Oh, they go better in pairs. We're getting 2.
I mean, they're
We'll get
free.
you can get
How
a
do you
black
not want
one and a brown one.
They're not Great Danes
Yeah.
though, so that's unfortunate.
Huh, no, but
That we know of. One of them is a mix, so
They're all
he could be.
mixes.
do you want a
Right?
brother and sister? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
I love brown dogs. With spots.
Turkey butt.
They look like little cows.
Oh, I want a cow.
A cow.
Oh my gosh.
The cow.
Dominic's conversation with cows the other day.
Oh yeah, Dominic wants a lot of property where he'll rent to a farmer for the spotted black and white cows only. So when he wakes up in the morning, he can look out and see the cows.
Like
Nice.
dairy cows or
Yep.
Yes.
I
he wants
mean-
dairy cows.
Until they sold that property back there, the farmer that used to live behind us had black and white spotted cows out there. He had like a dozen or so that lived
Yeah.
in the fields behind us. And then he died and sold his property. Now they're building freaking 100 duplexes back there. So, yay us.
that's what they're doing around us. We moved out here to get away from everything, and the Amazon plant and everything else is building up around here.
Mhm.
That's why I want to go somewhere where I can buy like 20 acres and then you build a house like right in the center of it with a huge long driveway and then no one's around you.
Hey, at Marengo, we've got some friends that they bought the one by like 15 acres of land for like 60,000 in Marengo.
Really?
And
Nice.
there's a lot of Amish folk that are moving out, and it was just a lot of farmland, and so it's wide open, and
That's
They're
perfect.
we thought about it.
I don't know how long the drive is from the salon to Marengo, but we can figure it out.
We'll figure.
Just move the
We'll-
salon, you'll be fine.
We'll
Where's the
figure it out.
salon?
I doubt that I'll make any money.
It's in the
Amish
Highlands.
country.
Hey, Amish people need haircuts too, and beard trims.
This is true. You can have a beard bar.
And those dudes that ain't
Yeah.
married, they got to get their mustache shaved. So you just can't use the electric razors on them. you got to use the shaving cream and the hand razor.
No,
It's fine.
I think that they can have electricity if it's not theirs. Like, I think
Oh.
I could. I don't really.
It's only 54 minutes.
Oh, that's
That's
it.
not bad.
No
That's not
traffic.
It's only 54 minutes.
It's only
I'm gonna
that's
need. I'm
with
gonna need
and
new
without
tires.
traffic.
I'm gonna need
No,
your tires.
see, this is when you buy a car like Savannah. It's like you buy a little Corolla or something that gets 30 miles a gallon, and then you drive that back and forth to the salon.
Let's
You
see.
leave the Jeep parked at home, and then you can get stickies, and we'll just trailer it.
There you go.
I mean, like even like changing it to like rush hour traffic in the morning, it's only 55 minutes.
Oh, so you add a minute.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Fun ways around it.
I'll start looking that up tomorrow. Let's do it.
You can have like a compound out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. And then we'll have our own little off-road park in the back or
Yep.
around.
And a big shop with bays where we can work on it. And if anybody wants to come over and work on the crap, then we charge them lots of money to use the shop, the tools, and the lifts, and the electricity.
Funny that you say that because Joe actually had an idea about, like how people, if you were to build like a 15 bay barn concept with lifts in that, where they could come in and kind of like, not necessarily salon space, but you know how like you rent an area?
Yeah, there used to be one in Louisville like that you could rent by the hour a bay.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it did. I don't know if it did well. I remember whenever we first joined the Jeep Club, people had talked about that. And I thought that was amazing.
That's a money-making concept because
I'm only
going to need an hour, and they're going to snap a bolt off the freaking engine, and it's going to be a 5-day project.
28 days later,
28 days later,
Weddle.
like Weddle in the shop, and you're going to just be rolling in the cash, So,
they do have a place like that on base, Auto Skill Center.
Yeah.
Where they rent out the bays on base.
They supply all the tools and stuff, though.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, like I have a whole toolbox full of anything you need. So that's the deal. We'll set it up there, anything you need. And then this is the cost per hour to come work on your whatever, anything.
I think like you talked about it seriously.
Sign the insurance waiver. All you got to do is sign that before you come in.
We can have like Snap-on and Mac and Matco come by periodically.
Yep.
Replace all the crap.
I think because you could still have a functioning shop on one side, but then have like loaner areas on the other.
Right.
And then have an accessory shop where you could do like just aftermarket things for more than just cars, trucks, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Making it happen.
Good plan.
Market it, package it up, and let's do it.
And if you wanted a real mechanic to help you, you could pay them $50 an hour to help on top of the fee.
I'm thinking $50 a question.
It's like average labor rate's like $150 an hour. So,
but that's shop. So what's the average mechanic?
Right, like I'm gonna set in my shop foreman booth, and then you come in there and be like, hey, like, how do I do this? And then I'll tell you. But if you don't get it, you got to come back, and that's another $50.
Yeah, because when Dustin was at Lexus, he was making 16 or 17 when they were still at 125 an hour. He'd been there years.
I think
the highest paid.
The old techs.
The highest paid guy at Lexus. That's what I was going to say. The highest paid techs at Lexus when he was there was $22 an hour. They had 20 years.
This was back in like 2004, though. So
no, it was 2010 or 12.
Well,
yeah, but I was making 19.
I know some shops now are charging close to 150 to 175 an hour.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a few we try to work with a lot of like the shops around town, and like it's not a pissing match. So we last week was kind of like the call around going into the last quarter of where's your labor rate at now, and what's your dismount amount, because we all try to stay on par with one another.
Yeah.
And we were normally around like 125, 130, but a lot of them are going up to 150 because we're having to pay more for like techs. I mean, like you said, like if you were like a oil, lube tech, tire changer, you might start $15 an hour if you don't have a lot of experience, tools, and now to get someone you're having to pay $20, $25 an hour. So then you're having to basically make that up somehow or another. And it's like with that, between that and I went to AutoZone and they scanned my check engine light and I need blinker fluid. So here, I'm like, okay, well, we're going to hook it up here too.
Right.
Story that happened. But it's like, okay, we're going to hook it up, and our computer hookup charge, is between $35 and $75. Well, that's ridiculous. I can go here and do it for free. Okay, well, the machine that we're using is $15,000.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just, oh my Lord.
No,
I
I
don't
get it.
understand that AutoZone is going to read that code. They're going to print it out. Here's your code.
Yeah.
This is what it says. But they
Could be
have no
this.
idea what they're talking about.
Oh no. You
They
could
have
need blinker fluid. You could
they
need
have
glasses.
zero idea of what's actually wrong. Where you bring it into an actual reputable shop, then they're going to do more than just read the code and give you a printout. They're going to actually diagnose what's wrong with it and say,
Yeah.
this is what you need, but you're going to have to pay me, $125 to tell you what's wrong with it. So,
Yeah.
but just nobody wants to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big issue too I've seen is people think that it doesn't take long to do a printout, but then when you look to see the price of that tool, then you're like, oh crap, now that makes sense. But there's a lot of people that think that they deserve or should get a free estimate kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, and not only that, I mean, the printout can say, you need an oxygen sensor, but you might have a fuel injector stuck open or who knows what. I mean, it's not just necessarily like, oh, well, the oxygen sensor because your fuel is too rich. Well, you can replace that $150 oxygen sensor, but that's may or may not be the actual problem.
The actual issue. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, it's kind of like because I had done personal training years ago, but it would get to the point where I was doing more work than the individual, and of course they want it for free. So it's like, you know what? I started doing to the point where if you cannot give me more than 3 days, 72 hours of what you put into your mouth, eat, drink, chew, whatever, then obviously you're not willing to put in the work and effort
mm-hmm.
to either learn how to eat healthier, learn how to do different workouts so that you can, get better yourself. But if you can't
Right.
do more than 3 days of what you eat, then,
Those pumpkins are
yeah,
so good.
I'm not gonna waste my time building you workout plans, building you nutritional plans to help you in your journey, whatever journey that is.
Yeah.
If
Right.
I'm doing more work than you are, you're
Mm-hmm.
wasting your time, you're wasting my time. There's no sense in it.
Yep.
So, and of course, they expect it for free. They don't
Well, sure.
realize the time, effort, energy it takes.
It's kind of
Same
like
thing
when we
with
started
tech.
whenever we started the garage days.
Yes.
We started garage days, so like everyone can come over. Like if you got a bumper or lights or something to install in your Jeep, like we can help you out. We can show you how to do it. We just ask that you help or provide some food or something, and then it worked well for the first few weeks, and then
And then it started
next thing you know, like people are like, "Oh, here's my Jeep. Here's this lift I just bought. Put that on. Thanks."
and then leave.
And then they take off, and then you're there working on their Jeep for 5, 6 hours at a time. They're not even there to learn or to do any, like, this is not the point.
They don't
Like,
want to learn.
they don't want to
wanna
learn. They only wanted the free work. Like the thing
And
was,
then
like, we'll
and then
show
when
you how to do this stuff and help you do it. But yeah, people took
and then
advantage,
when
and
you
then
tell
it's like,
them
okay,
no, you don't have time to do it.
hmm
Again, they're expecting it for free, and then they'll be like, "Oh, well, then I guess I just got to go pay somebody to do it." Well,
yeah, like I'll go
excuse
pay
me?
somebody else
I
to
mean,
do it.
if
Like
we're
what?
paying, then you could have paid us to do it
Right.
because we got real mechanics around
Well,
here
you could
that
have bought me
don't
a
want to do
pizza
the summer
or
deal.
done something besides drop your Jeep off and throw me the keys and be like, oh, here, put this on for me, thanks. So
Yeah.
Can I get my zephyr joint put on that away?
Bring pizza.
if you want, bring it over.
Uh,
Bring a pizza and
I
bring your
appreciate-
drive shafts over and let's go.
I felt like Lexi was kind of cute about that because she was underneath her Jeep helping you boys, and she wanted you guys to explain everything to her. She wanted to understand how all that crap worked. When she could have just sat inside and drank wine with me, but I was not going out there. It was dirty out there, and there was too many of you all staying inside by myself.
Me and Brandon and Scotty out there, and then she didn't want to come inside. She wanted to stay out there and actually learn, take the time to learn
They
what
all
we were
had
doing.
like black face. They were so dirty. I was like, I'll stay out here when it's not dirty, but I'm not going out of here.
That was
when
the
I'm gonna have to
28 days later Jeep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to blow black snot out of my nose.
And that's pretty much how Stacy and I and Dustin and Sylvia became real good friends. Is started the garage days, and then I was over there every weekend. Every time somebody wanted to do something, I was there. Heck, I bought some new tools, and Dustin, I left them over there at the house. so that we can
Like,
use
I'm not
them
going to
for
use
the
these. We'll
garage
use them over
sales.
here.
So talking about Jeeps, Amanda, what all has you done to your Jeep?
Well, let's see from beginning.
What is your Jeep first of all? I guess.
Yeah.
What
Mine,
year?
it's a
Model?
2018 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon
Thank you,
JL.
Stacy, for keeping us on track.
We're
Yeah,
only 3 hours in. It's
I
fine.
knew you were in charge.
don't get sidetracked. I don't get to talk to people
Sorry.
all the time.
Carry on.
Yeah.
2018 JL. Sorry.
Yep. JL
Rubicon.
Ruby. We bought it, got it used. It was a younger couple that it was kind of bittersweet for them that it was the very first Jeep, like they wanted to get one together. And the way it kind of came about was we had a Grand Cherokee and then we had 2019. Yeah, he's over here staring at me. A 2019 Ram 1500
Tell him to
that
come over in the picture so we can see him.
Joseph, come here. Come
Oh,
here.
dang.
Oh,
Pull up
he
a
got
seat.
the real name.
Come here.
Grab a chair.
Joe.
She didn't use his middle name though, so we know it's not
Joseph
serious
Allen.
yet.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Alan.
there it
Alan.
is.
Alan.
Alan.
Come here. Come over here. They're taking up the lot.
It's fine. No big deal. Carry on.
Hey.
What's up?
It's Turnable. Come here. So we initially we weren't looking to get another one because we have JJ, which was Joe's JKU, and we had my Grand Cherokee, and then he had a Ram 1500 with like an 8-inch lift and like 38s on it, and it just got to be where we had gotten it kind of pre-COVID with the whole intention of we're going to go camping and do this and that. Well, then
They're fine, I promise.
We're gonna have to put like a little dog fence around you.
Oh
so
my
they
gosh,
can't
I
get-
tell you. I thought this was a decent idea because of better lighting, but so then when it
It's
happened,
fine.
it was pointless to have that. And it was like, well, let's look at something else. So then we ended up trading in his truck and then the Cherokee. And then we looked at, I think, 17 different Gladiators. And
Wow.
the running joke at Cross was if a vehicle has been sitting there for longer than 6 months, let me tell you, I want to look at it. It'll be sold the next day. Every single time. So then finally it was just like, all right, I don't care, just pick something. And then David Fig actually called and said, he's like, hey, no, I've got a Rubicon up here. It's low miles. It was a younger couple, local trade. I'm like, at this point, fine. Okay. He's like, do you want to drive? I'm like, no, we'll just take it. Like, I'm tired of looking. We'll just take it.
Oh wow.
So we get there and it was a couple we actually ended up knowing, and they had been trying to conceive for a while and having trouble. And they ended up getting pregnant and they had triplets. So
awesome.
a 4-door Wrangler was not sufficient. So I mean that's the only reason they traded it in. But I wanted one that was bone stock that we could build up ourselves. So that was kind of how it started. And then I think I had it maybe 48 hours before there were wheels and tires on it. I just
Nice.
slow build from there. But I kind of had an idea of what I wanted. I mean, I'm not like I love the KC lights, and that was one of my very first Jeeps was an old CJ, and like I love the old school.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of a slow build, but then we decided to do it as like a shop build. So being down at Firestone, I mean, obviously we're more general maintenance, mechanics, things like that, but being able to showcase, hey, we also can do this. And so that was where
Sure.
it wasn't intended, but then slowly but surely started kind of getting into that mix of it. And then started meeting different people. Actually, Art and Tyler are two of the first people I reached out to when I wanted to kind of get some more knowledge about it. Because I've had Jeeps most of my life, but it had been a while since I've had a Wrangler. So it's obviously things change. I mean, the last one I think I really had was a YJ. And I'm like, okay, so like what's good, what's the bad? If I want to do a lift on this, and talking to the Wheats as well. So then they got me hooked up with Terraflex, and Dennis was amazing talking to him. He was a wealth of knowledge. So then most of my suspension is Terraflex and Steer Smarts, and slowly kind of working up to I would love to get coilovers, but I think Joe gets that first. But so it's been, I mean, completely built it to be off-road capable, but
Mhm.
it is definitely more of the pavement princess, just strictly to kind of
Off the
show
pack.
what we can do right now until he actually goes inside, and then you let me know whenever we're going someplace, and then I'll be there.
Sunday.
Next
Sunday.
weekend.
Saturday or Sunday.
But that's what I mean. Like, it's like I would love to do, but it's just it was really it's been something I've always either bought somebody else's project or I've bought somebody else's build. And so like this is the very first Jeep that I've ever had that I was able, I won't say just I, because I mean it was Joe and I, but able to build what I wanted from the ground up and it not be somebody else's problem or
Right.
issues. Like we was stock and I had a vision and I mean like all the way down to the bumper. And so it's been something that meant a lot to me. And then just meeting the people that we have through not just the industry, but I said, I mean, meeting like Jamie Conde, you know, like, and then when he was with Synergy and then meeting, you know, all like Oliver and them, and then going to Steer Smarts, I'd always gotten Steer Smart stuff with them. And then Jamie's actually who introduced me to Combat, and
Mhm.
Ryan and them have been phenomenal. And so it's just been, yeah, it helps a little bit working in the automotive industry, but not
Yeah.
being an off road shop. They're not really looking to, you know, build in with us. And much time, like, I'm more, let me be more the accessory side of it and help showcase the accessories. And then you can go over here and work with them on rig gears and go over here and work with them on cage builds, which is
Right.
hopefully some of the next steps for us too. So it's just been really cool to where there's been a lot of ups and downs with this Jeep particularly, all the way down from
Yes.
some things
There's
that
there's ups and downs with every Jeep, but mostly downs. It's fine.
yeah. I think mine was like the 400th off the line. So it when we got it, it had 13,000 miles on it. My windshield had to be replaced immediately because it was leaking.
Mm.
My head unit went out. They had it for 6 months. The transmission got messed up because of the head unit going out. The auto start stopped working.
Wow.
Let's see. It's
So
had five
that's like
windshields.
a real early model of the JL,
Yeah.
the JKJL cutoff line.
Yeah, I
Then
think
so
like
yeah.
mine was one of the very first ones that it came out with. But that's just, I mean, like but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I mean,
Oh yeah.
everything from the paint stuff, I mean, like the bumpers, and that's the thing that it's just like I knew, like I said, like the rounded kind of style stuff, and I have, I mean, the barricade bumper, which may be one of the lesser expensive, but this puppy has taken out $2 in a dough without a scratch.
Nice.
So, but it's been just so much fun to be able to build it together, especially building it with Joe too. I mean, that was meant a lot to me to where I know he wants to throw things at me sometimes, and I'm like, hey, honey, can we do this today? But it's really, but you know, like we've got the I think the next step we've got probably regearing, upgrading the axles is going to be the next thing, just from some things from here and there. We had a taking it out west to have it painted. My engine blew up, so we had to get a new
Oh
engine,
wow.
about 80,000 miles. So it's been a
So is it a Rubicon model or is it
yeah,
a okay? So you got the
yep,
Dana 44s, and
yep.
then what size lift and tires are you running?
I currently have a 3.5 inch Terraflex lift with the piggyback shocks, and then just recently upgraded to the 38-inch Falcon RTs, and then Fittipaldi 17-inch FT 100. I was
Nice.
very, I'm not even being camo, like I'm not one that really wants to stick out, and so I let Joe pick the wheels, and they're bright red, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it at first, but I do love
Yeah, I
how the
like
whole
them.
came together.
Yeah, they look good.
I like them.
It
It's
goes
For
good
sure,
with
like
it's
the
gray.
my
paint
favorite
scheme.
accent
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, with the whole like it's kind of hard
Well,
to
you
think.
had the bright red wheels on yours for a while too.
I
Yeah,
did. Yeah,
I
the
wondered if you
fuel
did.
culverts.
Yeah, you had the
The
fuels
fuel
on there
culvert. I
until you
still have
switched to
them there in
the.
my shed with 37s on them.
So I have some 37s if anybody needs any 37s. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's been. But yeah, we have. I said, I mean, like Terraflex has been great with me. We've had because we've got so we started with just kind of like the base 3.5 inch, you know, and like the Falcon shocks, and then just kind of slowly upgraded from there, just kind of seeing how we wanted it to go. So then we did the piggybacks, and then Motobill is, I think it's my Motobill inners was the next thing that we did, and that's, I mean, I love them. Like, I wanted to do different fenders, and is it KBD? They do a lot of like import, like the kind of like snap-on mods, so to speak.
Hmm.
But it's a lot of import. I mean, I saw them a few years ago at Invasion, and because I like the slim chop look, just because I mean we obviously don't really wheel it, but then I could never find them again, and so I was like, all right, we'll just cut these off. And it's funny because Jen Wheat, her the one first, I think both of ours are 2018 when she had peeled. So these fenders are actually off of peeled, so they're bright
Oh.
orange
Oh,
underneath.
okay.
So when she got her Nemesis ones, we took these, and then we just I'm trying to think, the American Venture Lab, they just sent me the new slim chops that are the smoked out.
Yeah.
Then let's see,
Nice.
the Armalite, which
Oh, speaking of those next venture, Dow Dynamics does the LEDs for those.
really,
Yep.
can they tell me why that one ain't working?
I don't know, but yeah, I know
No.
Dow Dynamics does the LED part of it.
They've got, I
For
mean, like,
theirs.
I absolutely love them. And we think it was a wiring issue, and they were phenomenal. I called them, sent them a picture, and like they sent me one the very next day. So
Yeah,
they
so-
were
Oh,
great.
cool.
But that's one thing that, I mean, like, it's so like we had from like my underglow. I don't know if I can turn it right now. Before I had the oracles, like the tripod oracle rock fights and
Hmm.
the XK glow strip lights, and mainly where we are out here in Harrison County, it's dark, and I usually ran white, just deer, critters, things like that. And
Sure.
I absolutely loved when I had that set up. And then when we had to strip everything down, take it out, to Oklahoma to get painted, and we came back, and I'm like, all right, XK Glow was great to me. We put there's like 12 pod lights on there now, I think, and some strip lights, but they're not as bright or the directional as our, how the other ones were, I guess, is the best way to put it. So might be looking at doing some different rock lights on them. Like, I love their strips, but the pods just aren't the brightest for me.
Pin up
Maybe they
Dow
need to be removed.
Dynamics. You can use code Carbon
Yep.
Yeah, free shipping.
for some good discounts, free shipping, and extra stuff.
Well, it was funny because I was looking at y'all's pictures from the bridge, and like, I'm like, that's why I was kind of like, okay, I wonder what they have. Because I mean, like, don't be wrong. If we go, it's a parking lot princess. We go to some of the shows, to hang
Sure.
out with Glitter, with pull up my stool with her. But it would be nice to have something that I loved
That's right.
how it cast out like the color more, even if it was just white. But these
Mhm.
just seemed a little bit more like directionally straight down, no matter what we did. But I
Yeah.
mean, and I love their product is phenomenal. But that was the one thing that I'm kind of looking at changing probably soon. Um, the Terraflex carrier, I swear by that sucker. Oh my gosh. Because I had 37 Cooper STT Pros before, and I believe those with my 20-inch black rhinos collectively was about 118 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And not
Right.
that you should slam the door or the tailgate, but it didn't rattle, didn't move, nothing. So I mean, it's been fantastic. And let me say, I put the Armalite in right before Invasion. That was a lot of cussing and swearing and blood.
I
and
just finished
sweat.
putting Stacy's in
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
on Sunday.
There's a
Yeah,
reason the back
I got
back
the
in yet.
scrapes and bruises on my arms from it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same. Yep.
Yeah.
Their back, knees. I'm just like, I'm done with you. Like, you just need to go in.
Yeah, and I still got mine to put in whenever they show up.
Ugh, Lord.
Yep.
It's like, I mean, Joe took out the back seat. We took that back seat before when we took it out to have it painted, and it was just one of those, oh, we'll just leave it out, and then I'll put the Armalite when it comes back. And then when it came back, I'm like, well, hell. And he's like, we'll just unhook the front seats too, pick them out to make it easier. I'm like, oh, okay, great. Everything's out. This should be a breeze. 5 hours later. Like,
No, I
like,
actually had to put Stacy's front seats back in so I could put the armor light in because of the
God.
way that they go over, because hers is a JK, but the way it's made to go over the seat where the seat bolts,
Oh,
yeah.
the bolts, really?
yeah, it covers that up. So I
But
had
doesn't
to
it
put them back
doesn't
in
it
to put over that.
doesn't it go like one piece from the front to the back of the seat bolts, or
There's
is
two
it cut
pieces. So
completely
there's a
through?
front piece, and then
Yeah.
the back piece goes under the seat,
Oh,
under the front seat.
gotcha.
And then it was like we had issues getting it like tucked up under like the front. That was a nightmare.
I didn't have any issues with the fronts really, but it was the back. I had to put the seat back in to do the back half because of the way it tucks under the seat and the way it goes over the where the bolts go, especially on
Yeah.
the rear side. It kind of
Right.
covers them up a little bit to protect them.
See,
Interesting.
because on the JLs, and I noticed that too because we helped a friend install one on her JK, and on the JLs they cut it almost like two slits to make it a little bit easier to slide in there. But I was like, okay, so this afterthought, but I absolutely love the Armalite flooring. But I mean, trying to think what else we have in there. I have some. We have a DS18 sound bar that I still have to figure out. I think I pinched a wire somewhere when I put everything back together,
Yeah.
but it's just, I mean, like it's a slow build, but it was something to where I'm slowly getting happier with it. So we'll have to do a podcast 2.0 and everything.
Yeah,
Said and
you've been
done.
through
Yeah.
a lot with your Jeep.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have tremendous amount of stress,
Pain and suffering.
pain and
Yes.
suffering,
Yeah.
Yes.
and fun times, but also you had to do there was some hiding and seeking going on
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
for a
Like,
little bit.
I think I may
But
leave the automotive occupation and become a detective, possibly. I'm not sure.
yeah,
Private eye.
That's for podcast 2.0.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
that could be a
no.
podcast in itself.
Oh,
Once
Lord.
everything is situated and settled and taken care of, then we'll
wanna
sit
hear
back
all
and
of
we
it.
can
Oh yeah.
reminisce
Yeah.
on the full story. But yeah,
That's why it's kind of hard to talk about everything right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. It's for another day.
it'll be. Stay tuned for a later date to be determined and announced.
Yes. Kick and Rock / Carbon Copy 2.0, the final outcome.
Yes, like it.
But no,
For
it's
sure.
been like it was just it meant a lot to me that's with everything that we've had going on with it, and it's just like just sell it, just get rid of it. And I'm like, I can't. There's certain vehicles we've had throughout our life. I'm like, especially this one, being able to do it together with Joe as much as he.
And now that has some serious history. Y'all have some serious history with that Jeep. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, no, it ain't going
Yeah.
nowhere. It's with me till the end.
So
No,
stay
my
tuned
mom
for the
asked me about
3-part
mine.
miniseries that'll be coming
Yeah.
Yes.
next year,
Parts next year. You're right.
2026.
Don't
3-part
say
miniseries.
like, I'm hoping for faster than that, but it's a possibility.
Yeah,
we
you
are
never know
we
what
are
you're
almost
gonna
at the
do.
end of
I
25.
mean, we only got 3 months, so
I am trying to be like positive here, negative Nancy.
I'm sorry.
That's Dustin.
Hey, I'm not negative.
Dustin,
I'm
we're
just a
not doing that.
realist.
No.
I'm
no,
just a realist. So I
this is
just
going to
say
be
things how it is, and sometimes people don't like that.
it's going to be
No,
a process,
Oh.
but
Oh, see, Sylvia didn't like that, and she just left.
She didn't like it, so she left.
Yeah, she's like, I'm out.
Like, peace out, bitches. Yeah.
Well,
Like
you.
between Dustin and Stacy being too real, they suck the fun out of everything sometimes.
But no, I mean, like this is
Fun
something
sucker.
it's very easily could
Welcome
go.
back.
And she's back.
It could go
Oh,
on for several
you don't
months,
have no
if not
sound.
longer. But
You're muted.
It said my internet was unstable.
Mine's been
You're
saying the same thing.
unstable.
I'm unstable.
We're all unstable.
like,
Depends on
I
why
was
we're
gonna
friends.
I was gonna say that's not the only thing unstable around here. Did I miss anything?
No,
Look, I've gone for a really long
no,
time.
not at all.
There's
Not
gonna
at
be a
all.
Maybe
few
you froze before we knew we lost you.
Maybe.
You guys froze on me for a really long time, so then I was like,
I said I was going to do the 3-part miniseries, 2026. She hoped her Jeep would be reconciled by then. And she said negative Nancy. And I said, I'm not negative Nancy, I'm just a realist.
And then I said between
I already
Dustin and
forgot. When are
Stacy,
we going?
fun suckers.
When are we
Are
going to
we
what?
going to Utah? Is that 2026 or 2027?
That's 2027.
27.
Okay,
27.
so I may have messed up a little bit because the last couple days, I swear I've been saying 2026 when people have been asking me.
It's 27th.
And so why
So
everybody
if-
thought we were wheeling on Saturday at Windrock. Sylvia.
Yeah.
Now it's on the damn
Me and Scotty
podcast.
remember you
It's
saying we're
you.
wheeling Saturday at Windrock. And no
I
one
don't
remember that except for me and him. So you must have said it that
But-
night with me and him. And
I'm
then
gonna make a post that says Windrock with 2027 across the front and just post that shit.
Stay tuned
no,
for
not
more
Windrock.
Not Windrock, but
Not
Moab.
Windrock, Rubicon. Yeah.
Rubicon,
Yeah. But
Sand Hollow,
Watch
Moab.
yeah,
and
I
don't
was
forget
saying
the
something.
TJ build and Patrick starts in 2030. So
Yes.
But then I got confused and I was like, wait, maybe it's 2027, not 2026.
it's 2027.
27.
100%.
We
I'll
have,
get back to you. I don't
we have
remember. I felt like I had more time.
1 year and 11
and then I
months
felt like
before
a
we leave.
panic.
Although when I was
Sylvia,
talking
1
to
year,
I was
Patrick,
in
11
pure
months
panic.
before we leave.
when I was talking to Patrick
Okay.
yesterday when I was getting the axles, he was telling me about his plans to rent a cabin at Windrock for Invasion next year.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
me and
we
you
were
could just
talking
go.
about it
Me
last
and you
night.
could just go wheeling. Like it's fine. I don't care if anybody else goes. I was like, yeah, I'll just ride in your passenger seat. Sylvia and Thomas can go do whatever they're doing. It's fine. I'm done with that.
Go
We're wheeling.
wheeling without me, you big jerk.
If y'all are Invasion doing Tail of the Dragon or whatever else, dicking around, me and Patrick are going to be wheeling in his new build at Windrock. Catch us there.
You know, I don't even need you. I'm gonna go with Thomas and Stacy by myself.
Yeah.
You can go with
Have fun
Patrick and
driving
his,
6 hours
his-
on Tail of the Dragon at 15 miles an hour.
have fun probably being in a tireless, engineless vehicle in Louisville. No offense, Patrick, slight offense.
Wow. Wow.
I don't believe it. I've been told multiple times, and I don't believe it.
He has a plan.
Love you,
He
Patrick.
has
but
a
get your
plan
shit
to
together.
get it done before then. So,
He had a plan to get it done 2 years ago.
That is true.
Patrick, post in the comments that it'll be done.
Nothing ever goes as planned, though. I
But,
feel
no,
like.
shit,
Sylvia's
you guys
posted
are-
again.
We need you to come on.
Look
And
at
we'd like it in writing.
Okay, we
Please,
just need a
below.
screenshot of Sylvia's picture
Not
right
me.
there.
I wish you could have got that. She was
She froze
frozen on there
again.
for
She's
like,
back.
yeah,
I like this.
Oh my gosh.
Like this.
no.
Holy crap.
Anyways,
Yeah.
what were we
Anyway,
talking about?
so
Sorry.
well, what we need
Patrick,
to get into
miniseries.
now is we kind of jump stories versus hey, let's talk about Mandy's Jeep versus hey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah,
Let's backtrack.
I said, well,
rewind.
This is why I have a list. This is why I have a list that I follow.
this is why I was like, tell me what we're talking about. I need that itinerary.
Sylvia,
Wait on that.
I do have one. I just didn't go
Oh,
into
yeah.
plan.
Stick to the script,
No,
Thomas.
bullet points only. Only bullet points. It's too much.
You got like paragraphs in there. That's
literally,
too much.
literally, it is.
Bullet points.
Let me look at it again because literally it's basically pretty much simple. We really don't script.
See,
And,
this is why no one listens to our
I got it.
podcast.
I got it.
And then
Mandy,
basically-
Listen to them. Thank you. I
Jeep.
appreciate this.
job, dogs.
Then-
we got it.
then I
So
Oh
put-
wait,
talk about
we
it.
actually have
Get-
one of
talk about
the
our dogs.
6
We have our
viewers on the podcast now, so pay attention, people.
yeah. So hold on. See, and then I said we'll get to know you a little bit about where you live, what you do. Then we'll say about your Jeep, and then the other thing that we haven't really started talking about: combat off road.
Well, like,
So
so
real
like,
quick, let's give us a quick little snapshot of who you are, what y'all do, and then we can jump into the combat
yeah.
off-road
I
stuff
mean,
that you do.
It's, I mean, so like we run Mike Smith Firestone. Joe, my husband, elusively, he's been down there actually almost 36 years now. But so I kind of run the front half of it and do a lot of like the tire ordering, the aftermarket stuff, things like that. I try to push the sales aside of general maintenance. And so like we're hoping to kind of build something on our own outside of there. If it's, wherever it takes us. I mean, we know what our end goal is, so it's just kind of seeing where we go from there. But I mean, it's so like we live out here in Harrison County in Lanesville. I mean, it's talking about everything closing in on you. It seems like everything's being built up. So we've even talked about potentially relocating, but it's a lot of what ifs on certain things. But it's just, I mean, the community around here. I mean, we had March of 23. This was something big that when we had talked just like individually ourselves about the Jeep community coming together. March of 23. I know you can't really, some of you can see the big ass trees behind me.
Oh yeah.
So we live in a true log cabin, like a Lincoln log style cabin. In 23, we
nice.
had the real bad windstorms. We had a 92-foot pine tree fall into the bedroom, and
man.
it shifted the entire bedroom area and the foundation about 2 inches forward. And that's why Bronco is kind of traumatized by noises. The irony of it is we had someone scheduled to come out. It happened on Friday. We had someone scheduled to come out on Saturday to trim the trees down. So of course, I'm like, this is fantastic.
Hey.
You call the guys, let them know. They're like, no, we'll still be there. And 6 a.m. Saturday morning, the two fellows that we hired from the tree company show up, and he's like, "Are you expecting more people?" And I'm like, "No." He goes, "Well, there's like 16 or 17 vehicles at the top of your driveway, and they're walking down here with chainsaws and tarps." I'm like,
Oh wow.
"Okay," and didn't really know what to expect. And there's people that I didn't know, and I look at the top of the driveway. I mean, we have a fairly long driveway, but a group of Jeepers from Bedford, from Mitchell, from Louisville, from E-Town, from Ohio. Somehow, I had only told a handful of people about the tree falling, and they just wanted to come help. So I'm like, that was the community that I've like grown to love. And to me, it was always wanting to give back and pay it forward. I mean, like these people, like I knew 2 of the 20 that showed up.
Oh
And
wow.
so it was
Yeah.
like, if someone was willing
That's
to do it
awesome.
for me, if there's anything that I can do to help someone else, then, like I want to be able to do that. So if it's helping with the car shows, or we have friends and family when the hurricanes hit down in Tennessee and the Carolinas, and that was big for me that it started off as one friend that her best friend was stuck on in Del Rio. The river completely flooded, washed out. They were struggling to even stay in, they couldn't even stay in their homes, but they were basically living in their vehicles. But she had 2 Great Danes, and Danes have sensitive stomach. And I'm like, hey, well, I've got food here that we feed the boys. I'll find a way to transport stuff down there to you. Well, that turned into, let me get 1 vehicle load of stuff down to you, to 2 weeks later, I've got a convoy of 16 vehicles. And then the following week, we had 4 or 5 box trucks. And then it just continued on and on. And then we were jokingly known as the Patriot Jeeper Relief Team. So it was just always like, that's what the community has been big for me, is people that didn't know me stepped up to help me. And so being able
Yeah.
to make the connections and then step up and help them. And then if it's a natural disaster, or if it's a fallen soldier, or if it's someone, that just needs help, it's being able to be a part of that. That's what I think that really drives me to continue on with just the Jeep stuff. And not even just that, it seems like the camaraderie, and that's like I love meeting the different people. And I was raised that if you have the ability to help and give where you can, to do it.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it's kind of funny, and that's where Ryan and I with Combat, kind of tying in with that, is we reached out to him. I had seen his product about 3 years ago at Jeep Invasion, and they only made them for the JKs. And Combat Offroad, they have, I like the military kind of style look, and they have these turnbuckle hood latches. I was like, oh, I want those so bad. And they're like, yeah, we're just kind of prototype making them right now for this. And then Jamie Condi came by one day, and I'm like, what are those, sir? And he was like, oh yeah, well, they just came out with this. I'm like, oh, it's really cool. And he was like, well, here, I'll reach out, to Ryan, introduce you all. And then when Ryan and I got to talking, it was, it's a veteran owned company, and kind of how they started out. He actually used to have, I think he said around 20 to 22, like kind of like aftermarket shops and builds, where he would actually like build and from ground up kind of, I don't want to say 4-wheel parts, but you know, like a chain type thing. And when I had ordered a set of latches from him, kind of told him about like our kind of history and story, what we were doing. And he was like, well, if there's everything I can do to help out, you know, I was like, well, actually, hey, you know, would you be willing to maybe donate something? We've got a group here, you know, 22 challenge. We're trying to raise some money. And then he's like, yeah, absolutely. Here, sends me a whole ton of stuff to raffle off. So then we got to talking about his t-shirts. And this was one thing that I thought was funny I had to learn how to reword things better. that there's, I love him and he knows I said this. I said, their t-shirts suck. Like if you go to their website, it's just the logo. And I was like, I'm a t-shirt person. So it's like, hey, you know, like, I just have a weird question for you. It's like, have you ever thought about different designs for your shirts? And he was like, well, yeah, we've talked about it, but you don't really have anybody to do it. I was like, well, do you have a blueprint of your hood latches? And he was like, I'm sorry, excuse me? I said, yeah, like, do you have like a blueprint of your hood latches or any of the stuff that you do? He goes, we don't disclose that kind of information. And can I ask you why you want blueprints of my hood latches? And I'm like, okay, hold on, let me back up. Like, have you seen like the print, you know, like the actual blueprints of like the Willies or like the CJs when they were actually completely broke down? In my head, I'm explaining to him, I'm going to make you a design of a breakdown of your hood latches. It just came out. Give me your blueprint.
Yeah.
He was like,
It's
who is this person?
Trust me, it's fine.
We can dumb it down for the t-shirt. You don't have to have all the measurements.
Oh,
Not
it was
to
just
scale.
terrible. But so because Jamie's in this conversation too, and he's like, what Mandee's trying to say is so that for that point forward, he was like, okay, you're crazy as shit, but you're super sweet. And so, but that's kind of like where like our relationship started over him sending me a set of black hood latches and me working on some t-shirt designs with them. And then since then, it's just like, I mean, I've loved their
Kinda grown
brand
into a
and everything they
partnership.
stand behind. I mean,
Yeah.
we've got, I have the tail lights where, let's see, Joe's got, I'm trying to look at his Jeep over here. He's got the inner fenders. Then he's got the hood latches too. And like on the inner fenders, there was a couple little tweaks he had to make with the diesel. And so that was something cool too, that it was really, and I love him being a smaller manufacturer. He's trying to build himself up a little bit more. And he's doing, I mean, amazing things. But like taking like positive feedback, like, hey, you know, on the diesel, we had to trim this back a little bit just to let you know. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's great. You know, I appreciate it. So now if they have to go back and make a tweak on something, you know, we had some hood latches where we had one of them that was just kind of like weirdly discoloring and it could have been something from here. He's like, nope, here, I'm sending you a new part. I want this to be perfect. And it's completely unintentionally became like the combat road team. But I mean, I've never met a nicer group of people, him and his wife both.
That's awesome.
And I mean, they're always.
Sure, it's nice to have some real world feedback on what they're getting. Yeah, like what they're putting out there for sure.
And it's for someone like they want. We've met some different distributors and different manufacturers that don't. My product is, you know, the golden goose, and it is what it is, and you're not going to eat any better than this. And it's like, okay, well, hey, you know, we had a little bit of trouble doing, you know, installing it this way, or trying to give them some kind of like just feedback on, hey, this was our experience with it. They don't want to hear
constructive criticism.
Yeah. Ryan's like noted, like changing it right now, and they've got so many great new products coming out that I'm not allowed to talk about, but I'm so excited about. There's so much stuff. They just recently made their move from Canada. They're officially in Utah, so they bought like a kind of a ranch out in Utah now. So he had a mild accident a couple days, I guess about a week or so ago, where he ended up, we don't know quite yet, but he tore his knee up pretty bad. So some possible fractures and some torn meniscus, and we'll find out. I think he said on Friday he'll find out more, but that kind of put a hindering in some of his shows and stuff that he's going to be able to do. So you don't know surgery wise, but it's been like, no, but it's meeting people like that have been absolutely phenomenal. And he's one that he really wants to get out there. And that's what I was telling him. I was like, yeah, so I'm gonna do a podcast to talk about you and I need some help. And he was like, ma'am, I am laid up on the couch right now. That's why I was like, is there anything? But it's a, so like it's a veteran owned company. It's him and his partner have really pushed to make their product the best of the line. I mean, the all of the steps that they take, the UV coatings, I mean, they take everything, I mean, to heart. They take the criticism, they take the good with the bad, and
Sure.
they want to make things better. And they want to team up with more people. They're strictly more on the manufacturing side of it, but they want to team up with more people. And whether it be shows or individuals, it's the ones that are wheeling. Then like it's here, go out and test this. Tell me what's good, what's bad. I want to know how I can make this better. And then with him, I ended up meeting Jake from Savvy Offroad and JD from Rock Crawler. Like I had never met them before. So it was neat to make one connection that was just completely unintentional, and then for it to kind of grow into something else, and for him to allow me to help them kind of grow on the design side of it and continue relationship there has been huge. I mean,
yeah, that's very cool.
I think that's been something that's been really, it's been really neat. Like I'm passionate about the helping side of things, and it's even if we're the mall crawler shop, which I'm lovingly okay with. But
that's okay.
I'm also like, it's funny because
we can be sure to post our link in the description here, and everyone check out their stuff. So.
Yes, it's me. But
do you have like a special code or anything that
I do. Please hold.
Just get it to Thomas. If you don't know it, you can just get it to Thomas, and that way, if anybody uses your code, that way he'll know that it helps.
Yeah,
we can see it.
No.
Yeah.
Duck
15.
Duck 15.
Yep. So
send me
this is good.
Send me a picture of your duck.
Yeah, send a picture of that. That way we can put a good image up.
Hey, will you send a picture tomorrow of your hood latches and your lights, some
tail lights
fun
and
things.
inner fenders or whatever. Yeah, we can put all that stuff in.
Yeah, so they've got, I mean, like their trail doors. I got to see their doors, the kind of firsthand, and that's something that I'm talking about for Joe. We've got the diesel too that still has some issues with some of that too, but it's kind of slowly working on some things. But I wish this could have been a little bit more about the Jeep, but like I said, podcast 2.0.
It's okay.
We'll get there.
All good.
I know that we were talking the other day. We all like his hood latches quite a bit.
Oh, I love them. Absolutely. And they have like they're the complete blackout, and they also have it's black in the billet, like Sarah has the black in the
How does he feel about making a pink set?
So that was it, how it got. So I was curious if they could be like, if the pin piece could be powder coated. Like the first one I got was silver.
If I get them, I'm painting them.
So the problem is that I wish I had one that I could show you. The way that like the ball is built it's already pressed into it. If you
a lot of your pin latches,
it won't go through.
Powder coat the pin latches.
Yeah, I'll take some good pictures of it too, so that way you can kind of like.
But
see.
I could rattle can them, and I could put.
But also, you wouldn't have to paint the actual pin pink. Like you could leave the pin. I would just paint the actual latch or have the latch powder coated or something.
Yes, I know, like, because the one thing that he was saying, like on the bases, like where it goes, it's got a double dip like UV protectant on it, so it doesn't fade. So that would be one thing, is if you were to paint the base part of it, that may affect the UV coating on it. Now, like the actual, like the turnbuckle piece that latches it down, that was what I was curious about painting. And he's like, yeah, I don't really think you can do that because here's why. But hey, we have the blackout set, and that's when we learned about the blackout ones that had just came out.
Yeah.
Or
we'll tell them to offer some more colors.
Manufacture pink ones.
Yeah, like they're obviously powder coating them or something black, right? So
I mean, October is breast
for the
cancer
UV
awareness,
coating.
so we have like 3 weeks to get those out.
Red, blue, pink, yellow, green, all of them.
I had to sit back here. Trying to give myself more lighting.
Ooh,
nice. Looky there.
It's getting dark and mosquito-y. But
Yeah.
I'll send some pictures. I've got they have like the the fuel containment door too. This was I felt like such a dumbass for this because we were talking about they have them for the JK and the JL, and I'm like, so is there like do any of these fit the Gladiator? Because I have never paid attention to the fuel door on the Gladiators. And Ryan was like, I don't think they do, but I'm not sure. So the both of us are Googling Gladiator fuel doors and then realizing that it is not a circle.
It is not
No,
the
it's
same.
like an odd shape.
We were both like, okay, well,
No,
yeah, we feel
because
really dumb right now.
Yeah, because the door on the Gladiator is literally part of the bed.
Yes,
It's more elongated.
Just like a
or
regular
something, isn't it?
vehicle.
Yeah.
What's that?
They had I think they're all out there. But I'll send
Yeah,
I'll take some really good pictures so that we can kind of see some because I've got some of the products even here too, and that way, I mean, Sylvia, even if you want to kind of guinea pig like a set, I have a display latch. If you want to kind of even see if it's something that's paintable, then that way you can kind of it's easier to see in person how they're put together than it is. That's when I was talking to my powder coat guy, and he's like, "There's no way you can do this because of the components on it." He's like, "It's when you go to bake it, it will seize up essentially." But it's easier to see in person, like disassembled, than it is trying to.
Right.
Okay, note to self: don't do this outside next time. Mosquitoes and
mosquitoes.
If you need to move, we can pause it for a minute and
we're fine.
Go ahead, move inside. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Because that
no
way
need for you to be
are not
uncomfortable.
attracted to the light.
We just live in the country, and the bats are everywhere.
But
Well,
they're going after, and they're probably going for the mosquitoes that you're now attracting.
Like, hey, come at me, bro. Well, here, you may be walking with me. Let's see.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we can.
I've already lost internet twice, so we're good. Or just keep going. We can watch her walk. It'll be fun.
Right. Just to ignore
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right now you look like oh my God, what's that horror story forever ago that
the Grudge.
Those kids were like, huh?
The Grudge.
The Blair Witch Project.
The Blair Witch Project.
Oh yeah.
And you love horror stuff, so that's
you see the snot bubbles blowing from your nose. Yeah.
Like the way you picked it up and then like flashed the white across it, I was like, oh. She loves horror stuff, so and scary stuff.
Start looking scared and frantic and like you're running.
I got running, drop the computer.
Sideways.
Yeah. I mean, I do believe that our house is haunted, so there's that.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so come on over and you can pick the stuff up. Here, get the creepier.
I'll take a delivery.
Yeah, considering it was built on a burial ground, I mean.
Right.
But you know what? I'm so excited that I would pick it up. I would risk ghost cooties. I'll risk it.
Uh-oh, she's in the barn. That's dangerous, guys.
Uh-oh.
Anybody have
it's like we're watching a live horror movie like Jason, like, why would you run upstairs? Idiot. Like,
why would you run in the barn?
Like why don't go in the barn? It's like full of knives and
turn it around
like
so we
hanging
can see all, like, the
hanging from the
sides.
ceiling.
What are those things called? Sides?
Yeah,
the sickles.
You know the thing.
Yeah.
The hooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her barn is full of clothes and everything else.
This is a lot of what is like left is hurricane donation stuff that I'm currently going through. So anything that's left, but there's still there's a bunch.
Well, I mean, hurricane season is right around the corner, so you might just hang on to it because we might need to send it back down. I mean, unfortunately, it really is. It really is like right around this corner.
Like
Diesel heard something. He just barked. Oh, it may have been Dominic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
They will not do that if they're on your Jeep, though. I promise you.
Let's try the other one. So it's I don't know how well you can. There's a Spider-Man coming up on here.
No, ma'am.
Wait, Spider-Man? Actual?
Yeah. Little daddy long leg.
Peter Parker?
Love you, son.
In the house.
If you, I don't know if you can see like the pieces like right here where the balls are.
Yeah, I would just paint the black thing. I would just paint the black stuff.
because I wanted
Probably.
him to paint the silver piece.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the
That's what he was
blackout
like-
edition, the rod where the rod is also
Yeah.
blacked out.
Yeah, so that
The
would look
black
cute with the
I'm
other
not
thing.
buying you nothing else for your birthday.
And the pins
Yeah,
are
you
black
just-
too.
Just do the blackout edition with
want me
the
to buy you
pink
something else?
Yeah,
brackets.
just do the
Yeah,
blackout edition because the pins are black. I'm
Yeah.
looking.
And then
I'm
I'll
looking
just
at
spray
it right
paint.
now.
Yeah, and I'll just spray paint the plasticky part.
Just one window?
Yeah, you'll just the pieces of the latch or the hook
One of
to
the latches of the hood and the fender.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can paint
I'm
those
looking
and
at
then
Jamie-
leave the
that I
black.
can find.
No.
So
Amazon.
did
took your
Jamie
ass.
tell you that whenever I painted my drag link, he sent it to Steer Smarts to try to convince them to make pink ones, and they
To
still
do a
won't.
pink run for Invasion.
Yeah, he
Like,
tried.
people want
He
want
tried.
them in different colors, and they just wouldn't do it.
So I did it, and he's like, "That looks so damn cool," and they wouldn't do. So Steer Smarts, I'm disappointed. You should
Go
But
into
they
a
do
room
make
like
black and
that
red.
sharpens
They
itself.
do make a red one.
Yeah.
Not in the drag link though, only on the track
No,
bar.
just the track bar. Yeah,
Yeah. He was
That's
he
so
wanted them to do
installed.
different colors on the drag link and stuff as well.
they
The
should.
same way they do the track bar, where you have the different color ends,
Yeah.
and just the black center section or whatever. But he's like, they wouldn't.
Almost $300 knife set.
Yeah, that's
More
fine.
Blair Witchy up
Okay.
here.
So keep the ones with.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I love
Yeah, it
it.
is kind of blurry. It's like, where's Amanda
They're going in
taking
the
this?
drawer.
I see dead people.
I know.
Yeah.
Amanda's walking around the barn. This is
Man,
Taco Bell.
I need
Pizza
to-
Hut sign,
Taco Bell sign.
Look,
I want to hang up.
Taco Bell sign.
Taco
Oh,
Bell, and
Pizza
Pizza
Hut.
Hut.
and Pizza Hut.
Can I have them?
Oh,
And
it's
is it
Pizza
also-
Hut Express.
Napa hat.
They're gonna go above the couch.
Dustin used to work
No,
at
you were
Napa
not.
whenever
Yeah,
we started dating.
I used to have the little magnet on my car, the Napa hat on my truck.
Yeah, he did on the
The
top.
the Napa that I worked at, I was
fine.
like,
Oh, that's
why
fine.
don't
He's
you
up here with
have
me.
the freaking hat
has
on
the
the delivery
tattoos on it.
vehicle? They said the hat's so dumb,
No,
like I don't want to put that on our truck. And I was like, screw
No,
that.
eat.
I put it
No.
on my truck, and then went
Yes,
to
that
deliveries
one.
in my own truck.
Go.
Did you
Napa
see it,
hat.
Dustin? The big.
Yeah.
So, okay. Don't stay there.
No, here, Amanda, I'll
feed
do it with you
doggies.
too. Do I look like I'm in a horror show?
Turn the lights off in the room, you would.
That's hard. I can't. I have to crawl over my ring light to get everything else shut
Wait.
off.
Stacy just switched screens.
Oh my god.
We did.
It's the spirit of Stacy went and
Spirit of
went and visited Thomas.
Oh Lord.
It's already
That's
haunting me.
fine.
I came in here to unplug the extension cord, but then got sidetracked.
There's another one.
Welcome to
Fine,
my
go
life.
ahead. I will come back.
And I almost died.
Wow. Okay.
right.
It got dark. That got dark and violent very quickly.
Whoa. Now it's lights out.
Oh, look, Stacy's back.
Okay, now if something comes up behind her and I take off screaming, just ignore me.
Dude, that would be awesome if
Love
he
you,
came up
bye.
behind her with them in a mask, like right now.
It'd be
Start
so
seeing
cool.
eyeballs behind her.
Yeah.
Blinking.
It's a possibility.
No.
You're gonna have to edit that in if we don't see any.
It's probably going to be like a raccoon or something back there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
We
flamingo.
could have
beady
imposters
eyes.
out here.
I'll see if I can find some eyes and throw in there.
We have like the dead zoo on the walls in here too. So
Is he a hunter? Or do you just roadkill?
we both
You
hunt.
surprisingly have good
Right,
internet
yeah.
connection, like all the way everywhere. You're walking
I
up
don't
and
know how
down
she
your
does it.
driveway with, yeah,
Mainstream. It's it like the in-ground fiber optics.
yeah. Nice.
We get to go in and visit the Joe.
That's what Dustin does.
Is
Is
it
he
the
draws
Joe?
he draws fiber optic cable stuff for like AT&T.
Yeah.
Well,
We
he's the
designed
boss.
designed fiber optic network for a bunch of different companies.
Joe's running.
Not me.
He's like, no.
There's
Not mainstream.
one deer.
Oh, yeah. Do you both bow hunt or just
Yeah.
him?
Oh, dang. Do you hear your son?
Dominic drove the Mustang
I
over.
see you, Bubba.
No, we didn't have a son. We
I
only
mean,
had a
I'll
daughter.
give you one. Pick one. One don't talk to me. The
Definitely
other one I
Dominic.
can't get rid of.
Yep,
No,
we
you
want
can't
Dominic.
take Dominic. You got to take the other one.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
we
bought
should
Pick
Dominic.
Dominic.
one. Yeah,
I
we
bought
gotta
Dominic
pick.
a new
pick.
knife set, and he said, "How much was it?" It's a $300 knife set I got for $80.
Like a
I said
kitchen knife set,
$80, but happy,
Yeah.
huh?
like a kitchen
Yeah.
knife set that has like the steak knives and
Yeah.
bread cutter and all that in there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I said, but don't pay me happy birthday. And he said, no. And he threw the money at me
Ooh,
and said, y'all can buy me a tent for my birthday since you're going on a damn cruise.
nice.
I said, for one
Right.
window off of Amazon. He said, no, Tent World, all of them, most expensive tent they have.
No. Nope.
I tried to give him $80 back.
But unfortunately, she kept it, so you guys are pot committed now for the window tip.
He
So,
threw it at me. Y'all missed it.
yeah,
Mail it back to him.
Yeah.
You ready to see this, Sylvia?
yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited.
It's a shit show. I mean,
I'm
like,
telling you, that's exactly what my room looks like that I'm in right now. Except I just put mine off the ground.
jeez.
But that's exactly what my craft room looks like.
That's a craft
I
room.
promise. Yeah, it's what craft rooms look like. If people's craft rooms don't look
Oh, look,
like
it's
that,
got the
then
check
I like the
engine light,
check engine
too.
light. Yeah.
oh god,
Mine
hold on.
looks almost that bad.
Now, what I should tell you is I actually have two craft rooms. I have an actual room that was a craft room in the basement, but it wasn't big enough, so then I took over the guest room. Like, see
Yep.
all my,
Just the
Oh,
way
yeah.
the room is.
I have yarn.
Nice.
Look at all my yarn right here. And then
My lighting.
I have, hold on. That over there is my cooker thing for my freshies. And then all my freshie stuff is over there. And then right there on the other side of that thingy. And then Savannah's area is over. I can't even see it because it's past my desk. But it's frightening. I promise. Oh, it's fine. See, everything just crashes. That's
Oh,
so
look
cute.
at that.
Look at that.
Me,
That was the other patch.
Problem Nation.
Yeah,
That's
so
me.
you can make patches like that for your hat too. That was the other one.
No, I love that. That's gonna be so cool.
But
I
there's,
don't even wear hats. It's fine.
there's like all the patches.
So
Yep.
just so everybody knows, you're getting a cup and a patch, and you're getting a cup and a patch, and you're getting a cup and a patch for Christmas.
Oh, I even have some that glow in the dark.
And that's $20. $20. $20.
I got 80.
Ooh,
Woo!
we can definitely get you some
Yeah.
good stuff for that.
Stacy, we need to save that for our Jeep
I love
builds.
So
Yep.
I feel like Amanda, we should have met a long time
You're gonna
ago.
need more than that for yours.
We
yeah.
should have met. We should have met years ago because I feel like we could have already
Times
been really
what? Let's see.
Oh god, yes.
Don't
Times
multiply it, Stacy. Don't add it up.
times 1,000.
These are my favorite. You know, like the slap bracelets.
good. Yeah.
So you know they have like slap koozies.
What? No, I didn't know that was a thing. No.
And there's sublimation.
Oh, there's some white knuckle of those coming.
Does that actually like keep it cold though? That's the thing.
Like 800, Thomas.
I mean, like it's like a regular koozie.
With a snap bracelet, 2 snap bracelets. That's such a great plan. Scotty, make sure you're watching and not just listening because I'm going to make you one of those.
Now there's a,
You don't even have any of those. Or
Right,
You
you
just
have
said
socks.
that, didn't you?
She's
You have all the
going to send me all the links for everything.
you have socks you can make. Because who doesn't need a sock? Pot holders.
Justin only
No
needs
one
one.
is ever going to see me again. No one's ever going to see me again because I'm going to be in my craft room.
I only need one. So
Justin only needs one sock.
There's so much stuff. There's flags. There's coin purses.
well, depending on how cold it gets, I might need 2 socks.
There's little
For the 1
earrings.
foot. For the 1
And what else? We said cutting boards and cups. There's going to be a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
I'm trying to
But
think
you
what else-
got it. But see, it's nice when you can make stuff like that because then whenever you're doing like fundraising stuff, all of a sudden you have a basket.
That's what I did like with 22 challenge for Scott Ham and
Yeah.
them. And same thing like with the hurricane, actually with the hurricane relief stuff. We did like Appalachia Strong, like patches and shirts
Yeah.
and
I love
stickers,
it.
and that's how we raise money that way for them too.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's so much in here. Totally off
And
track.
it's just so much fun.
And there is a plethora of these.
Those are actually
Plethora.
really cute.
Customization.
That's the
That's
word you
when
don't
you
hear
just
every day.
fill stuff in those and give it and raffle it off. Don't
Give
have
it
to be
away.
a
Yeah.
basket.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you like these
Whenever
are
after I make things to give away, those stay tuned. I might have to put some of them at your house.
Plethora of pinatas.
We're gonna get you another storage building.
Blazing saddles. No one.
I
Plethora of
am
pinatas.
collecting candy right now.
I know.
That's fine.
That's all right. You can put it on the white knuckle credit card.
Someone's gonna have to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
Wait, do
Wait.
we have one of those?
Wait, when do we get one of
What?
those? Like, I
Say
need
what?
that number, Thomas.
What idiot would give a business a credit card
What-
that has
what's the code?
$0 of income?
What's the code on the back, Thomas? I got a bunch of crap I need to order.
What's
Wait, how do you
What's
think
up,
I'm
credit
buying my
inbox?
lift?
I,
Just-
I was gonna say, like, you gotta come up with that money somehow.
keep finding more stuff. Here's coin purses. This just went
What's
from
that?
like a live sale from they're like what I always called them was like my Jeep shit bags. Like I would sublimate
Yeah.
like people's
Jeep
Or
like
shit
poop
bags.
bags. Instead of fanny poop bags, that could be the poop bag. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Pearl poop bag.
Or that could be your Jeep tool bag. We could call it WKN tool bag, and then you take your Jeep toolkit and then put it in that bag, and you put that in your glove box.
yeah,
That's
with
what
some
is
zip
mine.
ties.
I just
And
put
yeah.
Jeep shit like or the grill and put shit on there and there's so much
Yeah.
stuff in here. All kinds of fun. And then random things like
Or we can sell you a 20-pack for actual dog poop bags. That way, when you're walking your dog, you can carry that with you.
The washable.
Scoop the poop up.
Dump in the toilet and
Yep.
they're
They actually-
recyclable.
they make sublimation poop bag holders as well.
Oh, man. All right. We're about to have WKN.
WKN
everything.
whenever you get in, anytime you get into the shit.
Yeah, let's see what else there is in here. There's so much fun stuff. There is
We're gonna be so broke.
like
Yeah.
there's like
Gonna
these
be.
are
Pretty much already
sublimation
are.
keychains,
Right,
but they're
yeah.
Jeeps.
Those are so cute. I've seen those are so cute. I know.
I've got some blank
Voodoo
ones.
has Voodoo has some of their little Voodoo guy, and I never those are cute. And the earrings.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You give it all kinds of fun
It's fun. Yeah.
colors. You
All
don't have
kinds
all
of
the
fun
shit.
stuff.
I just know Joseph
Oh.
decided to get it out of here.
Well, we've been going almost an hour and a half now.
Have we?
Totally off track.
Yes,
Probably the
we
worst
have.
podcast you've had with me. Sorry.
No.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
no.
not a
No.
problem. This
No,
is
this
normal.
is hilarious.
This is how it
People
is.
love
Welcome to the
yeah.
WKN Norm podcast.
This
Yeah.
is
We
the
just-
podcast.
Random stuff.
So we will.
Everyone gets on here and thinks it's something fancy, but it's literally this.
It's really-
So everyone's surprised, like, oh well, I got to get all dressed
Okay,
up and I got
that
to
would
do
be
this, and then we're like,
no, we're not Joe Rogan. We don't know how to do that.
Like if I'm not in my pajamas.
Last
I'm
week I
not even
was.
wearing pants.
He's lying.
That's what
But
Joe
no,
said because
sometimes-
I'm in my underwear. Don't
sometimes-
turn it this way.
Hey, we might be able to get extra followers that way.
This is true, honey.
Yeah, I
come
know.
here.
Yeah. Let's go, Joe.
Here
we go, Joe.
Said no.
It doesn't.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my goodness. Oh my
I
goodness.
keep. You're gonna have so much crap. I just keep finding more things.
It's like when I used to
Great.
go to my mom's house and she would just be like, I don't want to throw this away, so I'm going to give it to you. So, yay. I love those days.
Yay.
Well, I did like last year. so like different keychains. Like these are like the UV DTFs, if you can see them.
Yeah.
So I did
Did
like
you get
these
those
for
from the place?
keychains, and then like because like the rest is still unwritten,
Oh yeah,
nice.
I like it.
and it's like suicide awareness stuff. So that's what I usually.
Yeah,
do. There's
yeah.
all kinds of. If you want these for anything, or you just need to come here. I need to clean, and then you can come here and shop. By shop, I mean
Why
just
take it?
You should see the house. Yeah, just take it.
It's just
Well, it's going to be easier for me just to take it. So don't clean first, because wait for me to get all the shit out first, and then you have a place to clean. My clutterbug lady told me that. That's how you can't organize stuff until you throw stuff away or get stuff rid of. Supposedly.
Thomas won't let me go clean the garage.
That's really freaking cute.
That's cool.
That's cute.
That's a cool
I don't know
shaped
where
one.
that came from.
I have a yellow one like that.
That has
Little
feet.
feet.
I don't
What
know
was
my
that
big
duck
one.
cartoon from the early
I
90s?
think it's in my Jeep.
It was something the duck.
DuckTales or Howard the Duck.
No, Howard the Duck.
Howard the
That looks
Duck.
like Howard the Duck.
That
that
was
pink?
creepy. Not creepy, but that was probably not child friendly.
No, it definitely
Oh, no.
wasn't.
Completely bestiality.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
watched
even
it
know
in
what
like
that
7th grade, and that's why we're as cool as we are. So it's fine.
But yeah, you just tell me when. I'll come. I'll bring the Armada so I have room.
I was about to say you're going to bring the Armada.
Or a trailer.
Like both. Dustin.
Just don't ask her to back the trailer up. It's not happening.
Yeah.
My driveway is like
She's only bringing the trailer if you have a circle drive.
like
Like
600 feet.
like
or
a
something.
cul-de-sac that she can turn around in.
Cul-de-sac.
I'm gonna be like the Beverly Hillbillies that have boxes tied to the roof.
That's
You don't
the
have nowhere to
Hey.
put that, so don't
That's
bring
the
it at
printer.
home.
Hello, friend. I do. I already cleaned off a spot right there for it. Like the day that I
Already
If
did
you're
cleaned the
bringing a
spot for it.
trailer full of stuff home, you don't have room for that in that little spot you
It
cleaned
won't
out.
be a trailer.
it's just like a truck. It's just like a couple boxes and bags that I just have to go through and put in
Boxes.
other.
Going in the garage.
I'm pretty good at
Dude.
strategically packing.
You got a living room.
No,
That's true.
it's gonna be
We do have a living room.
It's gonna be so fast, Dustin, because
I
I'm
think
gonna
we
make
don't
this
have a
stuff so
garage
fast.
anymore because we cleaned out the storage unit. So all that's in the garage now. I've been working in the driveway for the last 2 months.
If anybody happens to need salon sinks and a
Yeah.
couple chairs.
Chairs, racks.
No, I gave the racks
We
to
got
Scotty.
an end table. Oh yeah, Scotty's got the racks.
Well, he hasn't got them yet, but
Oh.
he's coming to get them.
They're spoken for.
These were mess ups, but you can kind of see like how it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just because you can see the line, is that why it's a mess up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
I mean, I still think
those.
those are fine. You could technically put vinyl over top of that. That's cute too.
Yeah, I think that one I didn't press long enough, but
Mm-hmm.
that was like.
Can
the
you not
deep
repress
press.
it? Can
No,
you not
that's the
repress
one-
it?
There's some way that you can like you can try and take the ink off, but honestly, it is just less expensive to just go buy a new cup and redo it.
Cup, yeah, and just give that one away.
Yeah, or it holds my straws. So I
That's perfect.
Straws, pins,
Usable.
all the things.
don't even know what's in. This is just one of the rooms. What's in the other one?
Oh, jeez.
There's a buffalo butt.
Wait, buffalo butts. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Is that a buffalo butt?
Yeah.
That's really funny. Hold on. Is this the story? Is this the one where you're talking about whenever we were at lunch and you said that someone bought the head, so you bought the butt?
Yeah, you bought the butt. They bought the head.
Yep.
Nice.
I was saying, that's a
That's a
story for
taxidermy
another day.
buffalo ass. Is what
That is
is.
Linda, the caribou.
What's up, Linda?
Oh
Oh my
goodness.
gosh, this is too much.
But this is like there's more sweatshirts. More
Got any
shit.
chupacabras in there?
There's a
Probably.
giant rhino and a mahi.
Really? Nice.
What else is in here? I guess I mean like this is like the where I get. What is in here?
So if I don't show up for next week's podcast, you know what happened. I got lost in her craft area. I couldn't find my way out.
You're the one hosting next week's.
I know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to call someone and ask them to be on it or.
Well,
Hey, what's
if
Joe
she gets
doing next
lost,
Monday?
You all use camel packs?
I have a camel pack,
Do you
but
want
it's not
7 more?
Sure.
7 more?
Sure.
Oh
We
my
could give
gosh.
them away.
Dominic
We could
uses
give them.
his on the slope.
Who couldn't use 7 camel packs?
Well,
Yeah, you
I
get the
had
same.
219 donated, and we took them down to like ARG rigging when they were doing all of like the flood stuff and the
Yeah.
hurricane.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's a
We'll give 'em
handful
away.
of them left.
Yeah, we
But,
can
you know-
we can throw a logo on there and then pass them out.
Pass them
You
out.
can sublimate the WKN logo and you can stick it right there.
That's right. And it could be a door prize.
Yep.
For
That's
some.
right.
That's what I'm saying. Don't you guys see how awesome this is gonna be? This is gonna be so awesome. My house is gonna be really.
If you guys think it's
really,
so awesome
really-
that you'd like to donate to the cause, just let me know.
we're gonna need another room in our house.
Yeah. We're gonna need a supplementation shed,
Like a she said.
electricity.
You might
Yeah,
want to
like
keep
it's
those
like a she
shelves.
shed, right?
You know, I think I actually have some
Yeah.
shelves too at the firehouse.
So we'll call it 30,000, right? We'll set up a GoFundMe.
It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
So if you guys want to donate to the cause,
You
let me
know,
know.
I'm sure some of that we could put all the sweatshirts in the bedroom and just sleep on top of them. It'll be fine.
Pretty
We
soft.
can throw away the sheets and
Not
then just
with
line
the
it with the.
dogs. No.
No, just put them in my mattress.
Like
Oh
I'm
my
bougie
gosh.
when it comes to these two, so they're all like the Bella ones and the LAT ones. They're the super soft
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I'll
Nice.
have to go through those too.
There's
Oh,
All right, well
it's
that's
9 o'clock, guys.
shopping
I have
with
to go to bed
Mandee.
now.
That's shopping with Mandee.
like I have no idea where some of this stuff came from.
That sounds warm, right?
Yeah, wearing something.
Like a
Yeah, I don't even have
pouch
one.
thing.
Put your winter mode in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
Well, Mandee, we appreciate
right.
you
Yeah,
joining
don't
us
hang
and
up
hanging
yet.
out.
Yeah, don't hang up.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah.
telling her not to hang
Yeah,
up
when we
yet.
close
Yeah.
out, yeah, we've had people actually
hang up.
just completely leave the
Completely
Zoom
down.
Leave the chat.
call and yeah. Anyway,
But
well,
we're gonna
thanks for
end
joining
this
us.
part.
Yep.
And we appreciate
this
it.
for
We
everyone.
enjoyed it. Everybody, y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, do all
Yep.
that fun stuff.
Like, subscribe,
We
follow.
will talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thank you.